Hi everybody, I'm Chantal and I am back with another episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and this is episode number 13, Beast of Dublin. I'm guessing I'm about to see some action fighting a monster in Dublin. Anyway, let's get started.
To think you saw it and managed to survive. I doubt you even know how impressive that is.
No.
Regardless, I can't accept the decision you made. You're expelled.
Hypocrite.
The trains are still running. Get on one.
Was you not just hugging them up the last episode saying it's okay to hurt? Really?
Feel free to drop by if you're ever in town.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah.
Idiots! You're so busy pouting you can't see what your expulsion means. You aren't her students anymore, so now you're finally free to speak to Izumi as equals. Unless, of course, you're too chicken to try it.
Why don't she just say that then?
We haven't done what we came here to do in the first place.
Al, you didn't see the truth, did you?
No, I don't really even know what that means.
You must have lost your memory from the shock. We need to get Al's memory back. His entire body was taken from him. Just think what he must have seen.
Oh yeah, we only exchanged parts of our bodies for what we saw. But Al paid the toll with his entire physical being.
If I can remember what I saw, then we'll know how to get our bodies back.
Where is his body? Is it just sitting somewhere?
The rumors are true. He's able to transmute human souls.
The hell is that? Oh, that's the Beast of Dublin.
Checkmate. It took me long enough to beat you.
You can
I feel like
consider
this
that
man
my
let
going
him win.
away gift.
I've got a problem, sir. See, I just started dating this girl and I really like her.
Dump her.
Dump her? I'm sure she'll understand. Don't dump her, just tell her.
I know the animosity you feel. The state alchemist is responsible for the burning of our village and the death of our loved ones. But your vengeance will only sow the seeds of further violence. What you're doing is senseless revenge.
It's obvious that I'll only bring more trouble if I stay here. Well, thanks for making this easy, pal.
Damn!
I'll give you a moment to pray to God. You should be the one praying, freak! No, wait! Please, I'm sorry, please don't kill me, please! I'm begging you to spare my life!
Your brother would be sad.
Your brother? Who's your brother? Terra
Still, it's too late to turn back
Nodaris.
now.
Something. Devil's Nest. Don't go into a place called Devil's
He's
Nest.
here.
We know your secret. Meet us at the Devil's Nest if you want to talk. I'm guessing you're the people that wrote this note.
You gotta act like an adult. Start taking some risks.
You think so? I should think for myself?
No.
Yes, and you can start by coming with...
So I thought it over for myself. And I decided that I should just make you tell me what I want to know.
Yeah.
So you want to do this by force?
Sorry to drop in.
Oh, you're inside me?
Hey, be a good boy and hold still. So what's it like having someone control you from inside?
You can't stop me from moving!
To do is slow you down a little.
For my turn.
Don't destroy his seal.
The name's Greed, and I want to be your friend.
Greed.
Then why don't you tell me what you people really
Is
are?
that part of the 7 deadly sins?
You're not chimeras. It's impossible. No one's made a chimera that can talk.
You can't believe everything the government tells you, kid. You got all the
Ain't
proof
that
you
the
need
truth?
right inside you.
I don't believe it. It's not possible. Who would even be capable of creating one?
The military.
Are you saying
You got it. I'm a homunculus.
a homunculus?
You know what that means, right? I'm an artificially created human.
Is all the 7 deadly sins homunculuses then?
Doesn't that book say you're not supposed to try and make people? You're lying! A homunculus is just a theory. Nobody's made one.
I'm more interested in hearing what it's like to have a body that'll never die.
You have
An
one though.
individual soul transmuted and bound to an object? It sounds like that's the perfect recipe for immortality to me. Let me explain. See, I'm greed. I want everything you can think of.
Aren't you already immortal?
Well, I guess I was put together a little sturdier than most. I am nearly 200 years old, but I wouldn't exactly say that I'm
200 years
immortal.
old.
Brother!
Never really crossed my mind that you could get kidnapped.
Brother! This guy's a homunculus!
Are you serious?
Hey, way to ruin it.
You might be able to get some leads from him on how to get our original bodies back.
Why don't you just ask your partners whatever you want to know?
Partners?
Yeah, the rest of the Ouroboros gang from the 5th lab.
Well, it's kind of a long story, but we don't talk much anymore.
Because he was greedy.
I've got a little proposal for you. Seems like you've got one that's perfect already.
No, I don't!
You're joking, right? You don't need to eat, you don't need to sleep, you don't even need to use the toilet. Sounds great to me.
Sounds great to you? It seems perfect? You don't know anything about the hell he's had to go through stuck with that body. And you want to know how to transmute a soul? You kidnapped my brother and you want to trade secrets with me? In other words, there won't be an exchange with you? Go!
I guess we're doing this by force again.
Oh god. Whoa, damn.
Hey, hold on! Drop him!
Did he just make his arm metal? Sick.
Guard your head next time. You've already told us you're not immortal, remember? And your ultimate shield doesn't cover much.
Sorry to let you down, but I've been holding back. This obscures my handsome face, so I try not to wear it that much. Try all you like, but you're not gonna beat me.
That face looks
I
familiar.
found this lying in the alley.
Why? Oh man, his arms like always getting destroyed.
You dead yet?
He needs some ultimate arm.
Thanks for toying with me.
What?
You gave me just enough time to cool off and start thinking clearly. Is my mechanic amazing or what?
It'd be so much easier if you just stay down!
What? How? How is he doing that?
What the hell did you do to my shield?
You may be a homunculus, but you really shouldn't have told me that your body is human, considering that means 1/3 of it is made of carbon. The hardness of carbon varies depending on how the atoms are arranged, so it's obvious that's what your shield is made of. Once I got that figured out, the rest is simple alchemy.
He's got help.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Wear slippers.
Teacher?
You damn imbecile! You think it's funny not to put the broom away? I asked you a question!
No, I'm so sorry!
Oh, give me a break. Don't tell me you're gonna try and start anything, lady. It's no fun fighting a woman.
Damn. She is sick.
Well now, just what the hell are you?
Yeah. And she did that with her foot.
I am. A housewife!
She is not just a housewife. What the hell is she? So that was interesting. That point that they brought up about Al's memories, to say that he did see the truth and he's just forgotten it. I actually thought that he didn't see it at all. So yeah, I feel like Al's got some crazy skills then. Like, imagine if he remembers the stuff that he's seen. He's probably seen so much and knows so much. So the whole clue to everything pretty much lies in his memories, right? That guy, that Ishvolin soldier, the fallen one, I kind of feel that somehow it's going to end up that Al and Ed and, you know, everybody else is going to end up fighting with him, because I think that the true villain here is not the 7 deadly sins or the Ishvolin soldier or anybody. I think it is the military. I think there is something going on, the fact that they created these chimeras. And at first I thought that the 7 deadly sins, you know, when I said he's a homunculus, greed, I thought that it could have been King Bradley that created him, but then he said he's 200 years old, so I'm like, okay, well that sort of throws that out the window, unless King Bradley is 200 years old, which I doubt it. So yeah, that kind of throws my theory out the window. So these things have been around for 200 years, or at least greed has been around for 200 years at least. And I don't know how long the others, envy and gluttony and lust, I don't know how long they have been around, because they may not have all been created at the same time, right? But yeah, the way I see this going is that everyone's going to come together and work together to try and foil some, you know, crazy undercover plan that the military or the government's got going on. And I think somehow that King Bradley is involved in it. And I remember back in episode 1, the first episode, when we had the ice alchemist, is it ice one? And he came face to face with King Bradley, and he must have had some sort of dialogue with him. And then I was like, I don't trust this guy. There's something going on here. You know, he's like, the way he just turned up out of the shadows and was just there. It was so random. And ever since then, I feel like he is up to something, and that the ice alchemy was actually right in the first place. And I did say that what's going to happen is that what Ed and Al and all the other alchemists are trying to stop him from doing, they're going to have to end up doing it themselves, because he was actually trying to do the right thing. Yeah, that's my theory. That's my little 2 cents on that piece. But yeah, overall that episode is enjoyable. I feel like it went by really quick though. Super quick. I felt like I only just started watching it, and it finished already. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go watch another episode now. So yeah, I will see you guys in that video.